In Germany, we don't say, damn, the weather's awful here, it's so cold. We say, wir sind nicht aus Zucker.
Alright, well, good afternoon, everybody. It is a kind of a windy, it's only 84 degrees out today, though. It is a lot cooler than it has been. It has been up in the 90s for the last several days, but I went ahead and I changed some settings on this camera here because I've been noticing lately, for some reason, I've been having to do a lot more in post-production as far as like brightening up the scene and enhancing different stuff, and I don't know why all of a sudden it seems to be doing that. So I went and I changed a bunch of settings on here and got it basically to where to capture more light and a little bit sharper image and a higher quality. See if that makes a difference. I don't know why all of a sudden it switched and it got different like that. I don't know if I accidentally hit something or changed something without knowing it or whatever, but for these next couple clips, at least anyway, until I can get in there and look at them on the computer again, I'm going to be in this new setting and see if it makes any difference. Let me know down in the comments how it sounds, if it looks any better, if it looks any different, any sharper, any cleaner, and we'll just go from there. We are in a severe drought here right now in Florida. I've been watering the Theo's tree and those milkweed plants like crazy back there. I've been having to fill up the pool like every week and a half because everything's just evaporating. Everything is so dry. You can look at my lawn here. It hasn't been cut yet this year, and it's coming up here in it's going to be May here in a couple days, and it has yet to be cut this year because it's not growing because we haven't had any water. My sagos here are sprouting seeds. My one big majestic in the backyard has got 2 big seed pods coming out. This one up here looks like it's got 3 coming out. It's got the one there, actually 4, one on the other side, one here, one there, and then one there. So I'm gonna have to be trimming all those up. They can't have that many seed pods open. It will actually pull a lot of nutrients out of the tree and make the tree really weak. So I gotta trim that one up. I gotta trim up the one in the backyard. These I'm not worried about. Those are very strong and very healthy. But yeah, it is trying these new settings. We'll see how this goes for a little bit. We are in a severe drought. My water bill is gonna probably be double what it normally is because I've been watering so much. I even watered the front lawn 2 weeks ago now, just for like 20 minutes just to give it some water because it hasn't had any at all. I got fertilizer and bug stuff for it, but I can't put it on because it's so dry. It's not going to do anything for it. I'm going to have to wait till it starts raining again to apply that stuff and actually have it work, because I'm not going to put it on now if it's not going to work. So anyway, there you go. Boner stick is up. Haven't showed you that in a while. And like I said, nice day. Leave you with that. Look at the clouds and the flag, and I will talk to you guys later. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a little bit breezy, cloudy. I think it's 84 degrees right now today, but just redid my lights here on the outside. April is now over. You're seeing this way after the fact. But redid those. Anyway, got something going on. I'm not telling anybody about it, and the reason I'm only telling you is because this is way after the fact. But I think I possibly might be getting a new job, and it's up in Daytona Beach, about 25, maybe 30 minutes away, give or take. But it's back on one of the presses that I've run before many years, a Heidelberg, which is the press that I know inside and out. I know that press. It's a 8-color press, and the biggest thing is the wages that they're going to be starting me at is pre-COVID wages, which means I'm going to be making at least $4 to $5 more an hour, which is actually really cool. There ain't many places that do that. Since the COVID thing, the virus thingy happened, you know, all these places dropped their wages by, you know, dollars, you know, $3, $4, $5, $6 an hour when they started hiring people back. And, you know, people took it because, you know, they needed jobs. But this place is, their wages are like pre-COVID era. So that'd be good. I got that interview Monday. Today's Friday. I got that interview Monday morning. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I know somebody that works there, and they know me, and the owner and that already talked to that person about me. So they told me that they said it'd be a great fit and everything. I just essentially got to go through the steps from what I got out of it, I guess. But anyway, yeah, that's Monday morning. So hopefully, I'm actually kind of hoping to get that. It's a day shift again. It's not night shift, it's day shift. So I'll go back to days for the rest of my career. But the thing is, it's going to be on a press that I know, a press that I like to run. Not like the one I'm running now, which I can't stand that thing. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to it. We will see what happens. I will take you along with me as we go. There's the flag flying. A little breezy day. I'm getting ready to go into work here in a little bit. I'll talk to you guys later. What is up, guys? I'm sitting here editing, as you can see, getting ready to do a video here. But I gotta tell you something. I got this ergonomic mouse. You keep your hand like this on it. It's got the buttons on the side. You know, it fits in your hand perfectly. And I got this probably about a week or so ago. You keep your hand like this instead of, you know, a regular mouse, you're like this. This one is, you're more on the side like that. It's got the buttons up here, everything. I got to tell you something. Since I got that mouse, my fingers in my hand don't get numb and tingling anymore. Because I guess this is a more natural way of holding your hand on the mouse and everything to get it to work. Because like with the old mouse, and some of you might have this, you know, your hand is flat and your fingers tingle, get numb, get the tingle feeling in it. Mine hand has been doing that for years. And I came across this thing. I read into it a little bit. I got it, like I said, about a week ago, and I've been using it for like a week. And man, that tingling and all that stuff in my hand is completely gone when I sit here for hours on the computer. These things are actually really cool. It's an ergonomic mouse is what it's called, I believe, an ergonomic mouse. I got it off of Amazon. It was like 18 bucks or something like that, 20 bucks. But yeah, man, if you have the tingling in your fingers from carpal tunnel or whatever like that, get yourself one of these mouses, mouse. Get a mouse that's like this, an ergonomic mouse. Lifesaver. I don't got to sit here and keep going like this every, 3 minutes to get the feeling back in my fingers. I love it. It's great. Just wanted to share that with you guys in case any of you guys are having that same issue. Look into that. Get yourself one. Thank me later. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is raining, which is something that we need like really, really, really bad. But 10 minutes ago, it was not raining, and there was a lot of activity out here between two different monarchs flying around these plants. Now, I'm wondering, this one looks like it's being eaten. I wonder if there's a caterpillar on there somewhere. I don't see one. Might be small, but I've been seeing the butterflies. They've been coming. The monarchs, they've been coming and landing on these things periodically. So there might be a second round of caterpillars coming soon. I don't see any right now, though. Yeah, I don't see any right now. But if they're there, they're going to get bigger, and they get big fast. But see, all that at the bottom there, that's all been eaten. So I wonder. I didn't see any. I haven't seen any yet. But you never know. You never know. I don't see any cocoons or anything. But the whole bottom of that one plant is eaten. I did not notice that a couple days ago. So there's got to be one around somewhere, I'm guessing. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I gotta see if I can find them. If I find them, I will show you. But for now, I'm going back in because it's raining. Later. Okay, guys, I found them. See them under there hiding? That's the second generation. I'm sure there's going to be more. That's the only one I see right now. But I'm sure there's going to be more because they're flying around here like crazy. But there he is, second generation. Later, guys. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is kind of a cloudy. We're expecting some rain today, which we really need. It's about 91 degrees. But if you remember, a little while ago, I told you that press that I run, in between the units, it's very narrow. It's only like 12 inches, and I got to lean in there and do stuff all the time. I have noticed that on the front of my shirt, when I do that, sometimes I'll get ink from the guards because they're all coated with ink. I'll get some ink from the guards if I happen to rub against it, because you're going to rub against it. You have no choice. It's only this wide. But I normally wipe that off. But what I didn't realize is I must have been getting it on my back, the back of my shirt also, because look what I noticed today. I don't know how long this has been going on. This is the first time I noticed it. Not gonna see that unless I get a flashlight. Hold on. Because the inside of my interior lights are blue, LED blue. So, let me show you here what's happening to my seat. Kind of pissed me off a little bit when I seen it today. You see that? That's red ink. There's blue ink all up there. On the side there, red ink. None down there, a little bit of blue down there. But there's red and blue. I don't know how well you can see it there. But yeah, kind of pissed me off, which is one of the reasons why I do not like that press. Now, I think I have a leather cleaner somewhere. I'm going to have to find it. And I got a leather conditioner. I just don't want to end up smearing it. So I'm going to read this bottle. I'm going to look into leather cleaners. I thought I had an actual leather cleaner. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, that kind of pissed me off today. But, you know, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. The press, it's not user-friendly, like I told you. My Mazda's not running, so I can't take that to work to get that one all dirty, because I don't care if that one gets dirty. I care if this one does. Anyway, that's my day for now. I'll leave you. That's a cool looking cloud right there. Got some storms coming in later. Anyway, guys, later. Okay, on the milkweed plant, there's a monarch butterfly, and I think it's laying an egg. It's been on there for a little bit now. I can't really see from in here, but there's like 3 of them flying around. There's another one that just popped up out there. There they go. There's been 3 of them flying around there, landing on those plants like crazy. I bet they are laying eggs. There's 1 caterpillar out there already. I bet there'll be more in a few more days. They take 4 to 6 days before the eggs hatch. So I'll keep you updated. Later, guys. Okay. Hey, buddy. There are so many monarchs flying around here. Now, my last... There's a 2 right there. My last generation had 5. These are probably 2 of the 5. I seen one already. And they've been laying on this plant here like crazy. So they might. Now I did see, I'm not sure, but I think that might be one right there. A cocoon. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know exactly what they look like. But they've been landing on these things like crazy. I'm hoping they're laying a bunch of eggs, and I hope I start getting a bunch of caterpillars here soon. I had the one on that one. I showed you that one already. That one went somewhere. He was about the size, getting ready to cocoon, which I think might be that. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. I'll have to look up what they look like. But yeah, sitting in my office, which is that window right there, faces right out here. when I'm doing my stuff in the morning, they're flying all over the place. There's three that I know for sure. There might even be 4, which are probably from the 5 that cocooned for the first generation. So anyway, they just they just elected a new pope from Chicago. From Chicago, by the way. Leo the 14th, I think is what they said is, yeah, Leo the 14th. He just came out, he just talked. I've been in my office doing tomorrow's video, which you've already seen. But yeah, kind of cool. Between the Monarchs out there, I'm really getting into these Monarchs. I think if everything keeps going good for this summer and this season, I might get a few more of those milkweed plants and make a whole little garden so I can get a whole bunch of them to come every year. I think that'd be pretty cool in honor of Theo. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be cool. Let you know as we go along. That's it for now, guys. Later.